All is not well in the Caucasus. Most people may not think of Russia and Azerbaijan when they hear about global tensions, but what's unfolding right now could reshape a region that bridges Europe and Asia and plays a key role in energy flows. Diplomatic tensions are soaring between Russia and Azerbaijan after two ethnic Azerbaijani men died during mass police arrests in Russia last week. The crisis has deepened today when Azerbaijan's ambassador was summoned to the Russian Foreign Ministry in Moscow to lodge protest over unfriendly actions of Baku, quote-unquote. Azerbaijani state TV also showed footage of detained group of Russians said to be arrested on suspicion of drug trafficking and cybercrime. The videos showing them being handcuffed, made to march in line and being bundled into police vans. This comes a day after Azerbaijani police raided the Baku office of Russia's state-funded news outlet Sputnik. In fact, Azerbaijan's Ministry of Internal Affairs has said that the Russian news outlet continued to operate via illegal financing, quote-unquote, despite having its accreditation revoked back in February. Arrests were made during the search, but officials did not specify how many were detained. The raids follow the deaths of two Azerbaijani brothers, Ziadin and Hussein Safarov, during Russian police operations last Friday. Russian law enforcement said they were targeting an ethnic criminal group linked to murders from the early 2000s. Around 50 people were arrested, all Azerbaijani-born Russian citizens. Initially, police did not acknowledge any deaths. Then on Monday, Russia's investigative committee said one of the brothers died of heart failure, while the cause of the second death is still under investigation. Relatives say autopsies will be conducted this week in Baku, but the fallout has been rather swift. Azerbaijan's foreign ministry summoned Russia's chargé d'affaires on Saturday, calling the deaths a brutal killing. And in retaliation, Azerbaijan has cancelled all Russian-linked concerts, exhibitions, festivals, describing the deaths as demonstrative, targeted and extrajudicial killings on ethnic grounds. And the government also cancelled a visit by the Russian Deputy Prime Minister and pulled out of a planned parliamentary meeting in Moscow. Officials have said it was not appropriate for any Russian representative to visit at this time. And the Kremlin says it sincerely regrets the cancellation of its cultural programs in Azerbaijan. Russia's presidential spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, described the detention of journalists in Baku as inconsistent with the spirit and nature of Russia-Azerbaijan ties. He added, Moscow hopes that this highly emotional reaction will give way to direct dialogue, quote-unquote. According to local Azerbaijani outlets, Sputnik, Azerbaijan's editor-in-chief and deputy editor, were among those arrested on Monday. And some claimed they were Russian FSB officers, though there is no official confirmation. A third Russian journalist filming the raid was also arrested. And in response, Russia's foreign ministry has summoned Azerbaijan's ambassador, calling the arrest unfriendly actions and demanding an explanation for the journalist detention. The diplomatic tension, just the latest in the relations between Moscow and Baku that have been fraught in recent months, especially after Russian air defenses shot down an Azerbaijani passenger plane over Kazakhstan last December, killing all 38 on board. The Russian president had issued a rare apology to the President Ilham Aliyev, but stopped short of taking full responsibility, saying air defense systems were responding to a Ukrainian drone strike at the time. With the diplomatic ties now under further strain, the question still is, how will this escalating rift in the Caucasus impact the fragile balance in the region? Only time will tell.